Oh boy, Dave, what a wonderful time to be a pirate, okay? Because the 3DS and the Wii U eShop just shut down.
Okay, that makes a little more. I didn't know where you were going with this. There was a comic series announced about Godzilla fighting pirates. That's been on my mind a lot recently. So
What?
Yeah,
It's rad.
Godzilla's fighting pirates. Sir Francis Drake is in it, so I'm pretty sure it's canon to Uncharted. Try to tell me I'm wrong. Try.
All right, so yeah, and we knew this for a while, but Nintendo shut down the 3DS and Wii U shop. And we know for a while, and we were hoping that Nintendo would do anything, but much like Nintendo and all their business decisions,
all business practices.
they take all the negative attention, and they just put it in a paper shredder and goes, goodbye, and then they don't care.
In fact, they just try to make you forget about it.
Yeah, by announcing it a year ago.
And be like, hey, look at this cool gameplay for Legend of Zelda
Oh my
Tears
God!
of the Kingdom.
Yep, it shut down, and they decided for the first time to show off gameplay of Legend of Zelda. Oh, what a slimy thing to do! And you know what? Maybe you could go well, it's an old thing. They didn't port anything over. They didn't port anything. So them being oh, well, here's Zelda. Just stop thinking about the console we made literally, in 2013.
I mean, to be fair, no one has a Wii U. I understand that. But
Yeah.
people love the 3DS.
But to be fair, that Switch online thing with all those old games?
Oh, yeah?
You could purchase a lot of those titles to own on the Wii U, like Metroid
Whoa.
Prime Trilogy. Yeah, you could have bought the whole Metroid Prime Trilogy. But you can't. Not anymore. You could have owned a lot of ports, but no, you have to rent them out on an online service now, because that seems like a better idea, right? I understand, Wii U sucks, but there's still a lot of games on it.
Yeah.
And
Yoshi's Woolly World. Mwah.
Yep. And listen, delisting sucks. But the fact that Nintendo just did not care, they're not porting anything. The physical games, yeah, but the digital only games, no.
Yeah, no, it sucks. That's just a huge library of games just
gone. And maybe they scrapped together that Zelda thing because the completionist bought all of those games. I don't know if you saw this. He bought all the 3DS games on the eShop, all the Wii U games on the eShop, and he told you how much it cost, and then he donated the consoles to a video game conservation thing. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he's gonna, and he was
That's awesome. I did not hear about that. That's really great of him.
Yeah, because
God bless him.
Yeah.
Honestly, God bless the completionist.
But and I'm like, why does it take a rich YouTuber in order to do the thing Nintendo could literally do right now?
With at the snap of their fingers.
Yep. And it's just baffling to me because now they announced a Game Boy emulator for the Nintendo Switch Online. And yeah, they're putting some of the Game Boy games they had, but one of the biggest digital games that the 3DS had was the first 2 generations of Pokemon. And they haven't mentioned that they're going to bring it to Switch yet. So I'm like, well, good job. Now you can literally only play the Switch Pokemon games.
Oh, Nintendo.
Isn't that wonderful?
Oh, Nintendo.
Isn't that It's like every single time Nintendo does anything, it's just I know this is a bad idea, but it gets me money, and I'll ignore everyone in the way.
I mean, that's been their MO for years now.
Since the Switch, yeah.
Yeah.
Since the Switch. So yeah, rest in peace, 3DS and Wii U eShops.
Yeah, it blows.
It blows.
It blows big time.
Blows, and it's proof why physical is still better than digital. Well, you should have the ability to buy both. But
Yeah.
It kind of sucks. And now 3DS games are going to skyrocket. Wii U games are already way too expensive.
Yeah.
There's really bad games that are broken that are $300 now.
Oh, God. That's awful.
Yep, really bad. But what are you going to do? Delistings suck, especially when you shut down a whole store, which is why I'm glad Sony cared enough to not shut down the PS3 store, because we bullied them. But we can't bully, Actually, yeah, Nintendo's the one company you really can't bully because they just don't care.
I mean, we can still do it.
Oh, no, yeah.
Just for our own entertainment.
But I don't think we can collectively bully them.
No, not really.
Because they tried it with Pokemon and they didn't care one bit. And I'm trying to think of one other time Nintendo really pissed people off that they tried to stop them, but I don't think they did.
I don't know. I'm not really thinking. Nothing's really coming to mind.
Yeah.
But we'll still bully them.
Yeah.
Whenever we get the chance.
We'll be there.
You guys know how much we love bullying companies.
Can't stop. Won't stop. Yeah. You know, and one more thing about delisting. There's actually like a really tragic story about shutting down online stores. Do you know that a lot of original Xbox games had DLC?
Really?
And guess what? No one knows information about a lot of games' DLCs because it was a store that was open for so shortly. Nobody knew. Like, I didn't know that Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2 had DLC.
Really?
Yes. And of course, when Microsoft made them backwards compatible, they included the DLC. But there's still like 1,000 game libraries. 1,000 games with their DLC libraries just gone or not there that no one knows because they shut down the DLC store. They shut down the online store for the original Xbox.
Interesting.
Yeah, like Asajj Ventress was in Battlefront. I want to say 2.
Probably. I think 2 is where they brought in like the prequel era stuff.
Yeah. Well, there was some in 1, but 2 they went super hard on because that's when Revenge of the Sith was out at that point. So like they had Asajj Ventress in it. Yeah, and like. Yeah, so that's what happens when eShop shut down. You can't we literally have lost media of video game DLCs from like the early 2000s.
Interesting.
Yep.
All right then.
Don't shut down your online stores.
Yeah.
Go purchase things on GOG because the moment your Steam library gets shut down, you won't be able to play any of single one of your games. Online stores suck. Fight me.